And not only that, as an added bonus, they give you Coach Greg's Circle Diet Book and the Shaker Cup. All part of Mr. Beast's video. Coach Greg, and in today's video, the easiest $500,000 you could ever make.
I laid a giant circle in the middle of nowhere.
And this is a random subscriber.
And so a random subscriber has to stay inside a circle for 100 days in order to get $500,000 US. That's a lot of money. We're at about $50 billion Canadian.
And if he stays in this circle for 100 days, I'll give him $500,000.
And frankly, I thought it's going to be hard, 100 days in a circle with nothing. However, they do drop in a house and they give him food and water. And how much food and water? Well, enough to survive for 100 days. And they talk about having to ration the food. And he's got the Circle Diet Book. Lots of reading during those boring, lonely nights away from his family.
300,000 calories. 100 days. I've got a plan. Get the food organized.
300,000 calories. For those of you not good in math, divide that by 100 days. That equals to 3,000 calories a day. And so do you really think this guy is going to starve, have to ration his food? 3,000 calories a day. I don't care who you are, if you're eating 3,000 calories a day, sitting at home, you're not starving.
All right, strategy session number 1. I got to figure out what I got, how much I got, and what I'm going to do to organize it.
And so the first thing to do with your food is to eat the things that are going to go bad first. You see all those bananas. You got to eat those before they go bad. The things that last the longest, the processed food, canned products, and so on, well, you can save those for later. And so my opinion is the diet, well, this should be easy. And when he's bored, he doesn't have internet and so on, he can read and reread the Circle Diet Book. At the end of the 100 days, guy be an expert on how to lose weight and keep it off for the rest of his life. Imagine, every day he's bored, he could simply grab the book, the Circle Diet Book, read it, and know exactly what to do. And so imagine, living in a circle for 100 days gives him $500,000. But if he follows the principles in the Circle Diet Book, it can help him for the rest of his life. And health is wealth. Read the book, lose the weight, keep it off, increase quantity and quality of life.
Wait, so you're tracking your weight?
I'm weighing in every 7 days.
So you're trying to just be jacked by the end?
Yeah, so I mean, at the end of it, I'll be ripped.
And so he does believe this is going to be easy. After all, he only has 300,000 calories to play with. 3,000 calories a day. Highly doubt that the guy is going to get shredded in only 100 days by eating 3,000 calories a day. Now, granted, if he was so bored and spent 5 hours a day doing cardio, the guy could lose a tremendous amount of weight. But what you'll quickly notice is people don't do exercise even when they're bored. And so he's tracking his progress by weighing himself once a week. What do I think of that? It's horrible. Bad idea. If you weigh yourself only once a week, you could be weighing yourself on a random day where you're bloated and you weigh a lot, or dehydrated and you weigh less. And so it's not accurate. You need to weigh yourself multiple times a week and take the median, the middle number. Get rid of the outliers. I've coached thousands of people for decades, and I know in advance the problems they're going to experience. And when people weigh themselves once a week, they get stuck on that number. They weigh themselves, oh wow, I lost 5 pounds, I'm so excited. The next week, they're up 3. They're like, what happened? Oh, I can't handle it, I'm gonna quit. I'm like, well, in actuality, you've lost 2 pounds in the last 2 weeks. No, I gained 3. Yeah, but you lost 5, was probably a lot of water, and now you've regained 3, but it's just water weight. Don't worry, you're still down 2 in 2 weeks. That is amazing. But yet they get discouraged. And so rather than weighing yourself once a week, weigh yourself multiple times a week, take the median weight, and that will get rid of those arbitrary numbers that don't make sense. And so please don't get hung up on the numbers. And the other half of you, the ones that say, no, I never want to know what I weigh, because that'll ruin it. What if I gain weight? Your weight is data, it's information, it's giving you some cues on what's going on. If every single day you see your weight going up, you gotta think, well, maybe I'm eating in a surplus. And if you're losing weight too quickly, you could say, wow, I can eat more. And so rather than thinking, I don't want to know my weight, I'll never weigh myself, I can't look at that number. What's wrong with you? You can't handle a number? You really think that number on the scale dictates your self-worth? It doesn't. It's just information to help you.
Hey, Jimmy, you're bald.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of it. I feel like if I stay in here, they will bother each other and not me.
And so to think he can't handle some annoyance for $500,000, Are you kidding me? What I'd rather have seen is making the guy do 10 hours of cardio a day, every day for 100 days. Imagine having to do that. Yeah, we're going to make you walk on this treadmill for 10 hours every single day inside of a circle and see if you can handle it. We'll give you a 500,000. Now that would be a challenge. And so there you have it. Guy getting bored, he's exercising, he's skipping ropes, he's doing all kinds of stuff. And so even if you don't have a gym, the guy can clearly do laps around the house, go in circles, do push-ups, calisthenics, jump rope, and so on. You don't need an elaborate fitness facility in order to stay fit and lose weight.
And this will be the most alone I've been in 18 years. Rationing food, survival is gonna be rough. But if anything makes me walk out of here, it's gonna be the loneliness.
I like the rationing the food part. 3,000 calories a day. Guy starting, I can see he's overweight, yes. But how much calories is he really eating? And so in looking at this guy, to me, 3,000 calories a day, that is not rationing or a starvation diet.
Because I only gave him 300,000 calories of food, Sean really had to think about how he rationed it.
You know, because he only had 300,000 calories, that's 3,000 calories a day, he had to really ration his food, really think about what he's eating. Imagine if he had only given him 100,000. 1,000 calories a day, that would have been rough. That would have been a starvation diet. But Mr. Beast did not want to torture this guy. He didn't want him to starve, and so he gave him plenty of food. It's up to him on how he chooses to eat it, but 300,000 calories, 100 days, 3,000 per day, that is more than enough calories for this guy to diet on. And to me, that looks amazing. Leftover food put together, boiled, that looks great. Could add that to my friggin' cookbook. And so here it is, the hard copy version. Looking to lose weight, keep it off for the rest of your life. The reason why most diets fail is hunger. If you eat from the book, they are high volume, low calorie meals with lots of protein for the big eater. Imagine you're on a diet, you're not hungry. You know how easy it is to stick to a diet when you're eating delicious foods and you're not starving? That is why the diet works, and so get the cookbook. While you're at it, the Circle Diet to explain my life's work, how to lose weight, keep it off for the rest of your life. Do so right now. Click the link in the description. And so how great is it that Mr. Beast has the Circle Diet book and the Harder Than Last Time cup in the video? You think that's by accident? Of course not. You've seen Coach Greg featured in Mr. Beast videos in the past, setting Guinness records.
Is that what you want to be? It's like 400 and something pounds. That's insane. Is that what you want to be like?
I don't want to be swole, I want to be a Chad.
That's Chad.
I've seen some Chads that are smaller. He is a Chad, but you can be smaller and still be a Chad.
I was coaching Mr. Beast before he got COVID to help him to lose weight.
There it is right there. Haven't seen them in a long time. Emotions are hitting me pretty heavy right now. Money's the thing we trade our life for. Giving up a third of a year of my life for $500,000. Make sure you're trading your life for things that are worth it.
And so there you have it. He says money is what we trade our lives for. Yet literally, we're trading our lives for nothing. Nothing at all. People quite literally are trading their lives to sit on the couch and do nothing. To just sit back. You need to get up and move. 3.8 years added to your life, 150 minutes of cardio a week. And if you don't have time for that, 75 minutes of vigorous cardio. That's harder than last time cardio. That also can increase life expectancy 3.8 years. And so he says we trade our lives for money. But yet you're sitting there trading your life for nothing.
Officially been 100 days. Step on the red line. Are you sure? It has been 100 days.
Notice, are you sure? Step over the red line. Are you sure? He doesn't want to be fooled. What if there was 20 seconds left on the clock? They counted down early. And I just can't imagine the excitement. Not only does he get $500,000 walking out of the circle, he's also reunited with his family. Guy's got to be happier than last time. Imagine the dopamine. Can't imagine how great this guy would feel.
Everyone give it a round of applause.
And so there you have it. Can you believe Coach Greg's products made it into the house? $500,000, 100 days. Glad the guy made it. Would love to see how he spent it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Ending it here. Looking for the cookbooks, the Circle Diet book, trading books? Harder than last time supplements? Click the link in the description. Remember to add code GREG 10% off. That's right, GREG 10% off. Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for the algorithm. Don't forget about watching the bloops. You gotta watch those. And until next time, I am out.